Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to get all of the ticks and badges here in the game Dragon Adventures for the Classic event. So you can see as soon as we join, this is the Classic information. So you can see there's 5 levels. Each level has one of the TIX eggs, or 2 of the TIX eggs, and then 1 of the regular token eggs. So we've got the Origins, Island, Jungle, Volcano, and Tundra. So we've got 5 different levels. We basically have to do the same exact thing in each level. And of course on the right, you can save yourself time by getting the classic egg radar, which is 99 Robux. I'm gonna get it for myself just so you guys can see how it works. A little more information on how to get the badges here is you have to collect Roblox eggs, like the regular classic white looking ones. After you collect 5 of them, basically a meteor will show up. And then you go up to the meteor, you smash that one, and then inside of the meteor, you guys will find the blue token egg. And then you want to take that token egg over to your incubator over by your area. And then once you do that and you incubate it, you will have that. And then there's also 2 TIX eggs that you have to do that with as well. So the TIX eggs, those ones are just randomly going to spawn in some of the egg incubator locations. On each map, there's a bunch of different areas where eggs will show up. And so like getting 5 of them to get a meteor to show up is really super easy. Right now for me, you can see I've got this finder thing, but if I'm looking around, you can see like they're all over the place. So it's really not difficult to find these areas with the eggs. And then some of them will randomly just be the ticks. So it's not like any specific one that I go to. It's just that some of them will just randomly turn into the ticks ones for you to get. So it might be a little bit of searching, hopefully not too bad. But basically what we're gonna do first is we're gonna go and collect 5 of these basic classic white eggs. So you go up to it, you can see you can interact with it, press E to collect. So when you do that, there's like 8 of these little bullet things or like target things that show up, and you're supposed to click on those before they go away. I don't think you have to get like all of them in order to get the egg. I think if you miss a couple of them, it's really no big deal. But yeah, to me they were pretty easy, so I don't think I missed any of them. But after you go through and there's 8 of those things, you can see we've got 1 of the eggs, and in the upper right hand corner you can see we've got 1 of the eggs as well, and there's like the progress towards that. So we're gonna speed up here the collection of the next 4 of these because they're all kind of close together and really easy. But as you can see, these egg incubator locations, they're just like everywhere. They look like a little puddle, kind of like a little bit muddy, and they've got like a bit of water in the middle and some particles coming out. So they all kind of look basically the same. But yeah, you go and you collect. We've got 4. This is the 5th one we're collecting right here. So after collecting the 5th one, you can see right away we see 1x, 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 1 there where all those things were. But now a meteor is coming down, and there's an arrow pointing to it, and you can see where the meteor goes, and then boom. Let's go to that meteor, and then after this, all we have to do is destroy the meteor. But it looks like around the meteor, there's also, for some reason, a bunch of enemies that sort of showed up out of nowhere. So you might have to kill some ox while you're at it, or a boar or something. There might just be some things in the way that are trying to kill you while you're at it. But basically, my dragon has fire, so I'm just using the fire attack. Just clicking on it, you can see I opened up the meteor, and I've got myself now the token egg. You can see it on the left side. It went away there with the bigger head, but now we have to go and incubate this egg. So in order to incubate the egg, we're gonna have to go to our plot in the game. So the first time you play the game, it's gonna bring you through a tutorial thing, and it's gonna kind of show you how to do that. Pretty straightforward. But yeah, now we're gonna go over to our plot area over here. The dragons too, they can get tired, they can get hungry, so there's certain things that you can do to try to take care of your dragons so that they're okay. But I already had some dragons because we played this game in the past for other events. So we're gonna go to the incubator right there. We're gonna click on the token egg. We're gonna incubate the token egg right there, and pretty simple and straightforward. Now we're going to fast forward a little bit, but you can see here we've got 1 of the eggs for the origin area. We still need 2 of the TIX eggs, so what we're going to do is go back to the area where we're flying around, and we're looking at all those egg incubator stations. Basically, we're just going to keep looking at those until we end up finding some that have the TIX eggs. Usually you can see a little bit easier because the TIX eggs, they're yellow, they look like the color of the ticks. And coincidentally, the first one that I run into after incubating the token one here is a TIX egg. So you can see right there, just the same sort of thing. We're gonna go and collect it, and same thing, same way that we collected all the other eggs by going up to it, interact with with it. And then we're going to click on these things. But now you can see we've got a TIX egg. And then we're going to go do the exact same thing with the TIX egg that we ended up doing with the token badge. So we're just going to bring it to our plot. We're going to bring it to that little cauldron thing, and we're going to incubate it. It takes about 15 seconds. And then after you do that, you just got to do it with one more TIX in this area. So again, guys, each area, there's 5 areas you got to go to. Each one, there's 2 TIX eggs you got to do and 1 token egg. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward. We can get our TIX egg right here. But after you do the TIX egg, you can go to the next world, which is pretty simple and straightforward. In the main area, the origin area, first of all, you can just click on Guide Me here in this, which will give you a little arrow, which will show you where to go. But you want to go to the world teleporter, and then in the middle of the world teleporter, there's a big, like, blue ray in the sky right there. Go to that, and then that is the world portal, and you can use that to teleport to other locations. So just do that in every level, and then you will get all of the TIX and all of the tokens. So if you're new here, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.